We appreciate your presence. We appreciate it because you are the ones that have helped make this carnival the carnival that it is today. I say this very humbly, that I value your presence so much. A lot of you have become friends of Seychelles, friends of this carnival, and the success of the carnival is due to you, and I'd like you to give yourself a round of applause. We would not be where we are today without having real friends in the press, local and international. Today we have in this island, by tonight they'll all be here, 127 media houses. And that is a lot. And I was telling my colleague minister, Derek Hanekam of South Africa, the tourism minister of South Africa, that when we travel to a tourism trade fair, we fight amongst ourselves to get the attention of one press. When we get one interview, we come back very happy. And today, Mr. Hanekam has 127 media houses to talk to, and all heads of delegation. This is why you come here. This is why you participate with us. You want to make visibility, create visibility, and earn visibility for your respective countries. So what you do, you meet the press. Because for the press, there's one interest in Seychelles. Yes, we have a very pretty group of islands. Yes, we have turquoise, blue sea, and white sandy beaches. When we say they are white, they are white. We don't have to color the pictures. But you don't come just for this. You come to see that diversity that is in existence in these islands over the 3 days of this carnival. Nowhere else, and I say that quite proudly, nowhere else will you see that diversity in one go over 3 days. So for this, we need to thank the Tourism Board. They stage it, they manage it, and then I come to launch it. But this is okay, that's why you have a minister for. But let me thank Subhash Pillai, the owner of the Palm Cinema. We've been looking where do we go year after year to stage this first event of the carnival. We've done it in hotel boardrooms, we've done it in conference rooms, we've done it on a boat in the harbor and then sailed all the way to the sunset. We've done it on Beauvalon Beach at the Savoy Hotel last year. And then this year we said we have a perfect opportunity. A new film has been launched about the Galapagos of the Indian Oceans called the Aldabra Atoll. What a better time to launch, have a premiere of this film, than when you have so much press from the world in Seychelles. So this is why today we asked the Palm Cinema, Subhash, to play ball with us and let us have the film premiere as we have our press conference. Obviously, you know the tradition, we will not speak for long because we want the press to ask us anything you want. We have no barrier, we take any questions, we have nothing to hide. And I say that year after year. Seychelles has nothing to hide to the press. What you see is what we are. We will not come to invent stories for you because there's no need to do that. You know we are a nice group of people. We come from 5 continents. That makes the Seychellois. France, Africa, England, India, and China. But today, no 2 Seychellois look alike. Shirin and myself are both Seychellois. We can get confused of where we would come from. And if you've seen Bernadette acting as MC, or if you look at our designated minister, we are all different because we are a melting pot of cultures, and we are what the world will come one day. We are just much ahead of you. But there's a 6th group of people that are also today part of us. These 5 historical roots is one thing, but we have a 6th group. This is all the people from the 4 corners of the world that have made Seychelles their home. They've become Seychellois, and we need to recognize them because they're not affiliated to any of these 5 branches, but they are in Seychelles, and they are today part and parcel of the Creole people of Seychelles. Members of the press, a few years ago when I opened the Carnival in Victoria, I said, you may say I am a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. One day you will all join us, and the world will live as one. Today, after the 6th edition, you can see that this dream of Seychelles, this dream of uniting people through culture, is becoming a real reality. This dream of seeing the people of the world who believe in their culture. Because when you believe in your culture, you believe in your people. There cannot be culture without people. So when you believe in your people, and you are so happy about your people, that you can get them to parade in the streets of Victoria alongside some of the best carnivals of the world, it must be a sign that you are proud of your people, like we are proud of ours. And for this I need to say thank you to the 23 odd delegations who are here. You are here because you are proud of your own culture, and you are proud of your people, of your respective countries. When the press calls this event in Seychelles the United Nations Gathering of Culture, it is quite a title you've given our carnival. Yes, it is a cultural event. Yes, it is the United Nations, because 23 countries coming together is the United Nations. And for this, we must thank the press for recognizing the efforts of a small country like Seychelles, wanting to pitch something for the world at large, because today, more than ever before, countries of the world need to work together. A few weeks ago, we heard of the bomb explosion in the airport in Belgium. A couple of months before that, you had one in Paris. You had one in Kenya. You had one in Tunisia. And it kept going a bit everywhere. Whenever this happens, countries that depend on tourism get a shock. Often because for us, when our key source markets are affected, when our key source markets get a little flu, immediately we get asthma down here. Because we are so dependent on tourism, and we need our tourism industry to work. Which is why Derek Hanacom, myself, and many other tourism ministers met with the United Nations World Tourism Organization. We met to discuss tourism and security. We realized, both of us, that we cannot be any longer bystanders. We cannot be bystanders when the world gets into crisis through terrorism. We need to be implicated. And we need to work together as the world through events like this, where we can all say, we are all children of this world. Let us stop fighting each other. Seychelles has a perfect label for that, because we are friends of all and enemies of none, which is why you can all come here without a visa, which is why we welcome you happily. But the whole world is not like that yet. But when we work together, when you can all stand together, when you can all hold hands together, when you're standing so close to each other, side by side, forgetting what the politics of your respective countries are, this is the spirit that Seychelles put forward when it was launching this edition of the Carnival.